Alright, this is the part 2 VOD recording starting. Uh, oh, for stream viewers, I'm sincerely sorry about that technical hiccup. That was awkward.
Is this
Let's
your
start
bedroom?
this.
My chamber is shared with Cynthia Fair. Take a left down the hall.
Oh, so this room is, what exactly?
My place of toil.
What are you toiling on?
Many a thing, all a manner of things.
Keeping busy, huh?
I must remain of some use, lest I should become useless.
What would happen then?
Surely I'll be tossed into the sea, where I will promptly perish.
Uh,
Thereupon, my listless form becomes a meal for a passing sea turtle.
Oh,
Symmetry.
But oh, the turtle finds me scant sustenance, and he too will perish, and we'll both be dead forever and ever.
Symmetry!
she's adorable. I'm liking her performance.
Scene opens. Submarine interior. Symmetry lies awake in bed.
We're really doing it like this.
She is restless, wrought with guilt.
Guilt about what?
A sudden movement of the submarine wakes Cynthia. Cynthia, noticing Symmetry. Oh, you were already awake. What is wrong? The two young women briefly talk to one another.
Not gonna give us that bit?
Cynthia, getting up. Oh, I must go and inspect the control room. Exit Cynthia. Symmetry lays in bed a little longer. Symmetry, getting up. Oh, I must return to the Illusion Theatre. I cannot bear it.
Return?
The Illusion Theatre. The door is already open. Symmetry sees Captain Mortuga laying dead on the ground. She screams. She also sees a large face passing by the window.
Oh,
A face outside the submarine.
Enter Dansum and Worman. Dansum. Oh, my dude, this is crazy. Worman says nothing. Enter Madame Tadpole. In her wake, Mr. Grip, Cynthia, and Mariana. And after a short while, Dr. Zephyr. Madame Tadpole taking charge.
oh god, this is a lot of people.
Which one of you is the murderer? Tell me now so that ye may be punished appropriately.
I'm sure that's exactly what she said.
Exit Cynthia and Symmetry. Cynthia, visibly nervous. Oh, but who will become captain now? Symmetry, pondering. Oh, do you think Mortuga wrote a will?
Not a bad question.
The two young women attempt to enter the captain's cabin, but the door is locked. They decide to visit the control room instead. Cynthia is now moving with urgency, and Symmetry is lagging behind. Cynthia emerges from the control room. She is holding several sheets of paper and the captain's logbook. Cynthia goes down the ladder. Symmetry follows behind. Outside Worman's bunk room. Symmetry noticing a piece of paper on the ground. Oh, surely this was dropped by Worman, as it is from his typewriter. I shall return it to whence it came. She places the paper back into the typewriter. Symmetry returns to her bedroom. Scene ends.
Huh.
Like jagged face of coastal cliff, cut coarse by storms and swells of life long spent. Sleep a scant solace, bedeviled by a dream dug deep in folds of ever-furrowed brow. His broad form stood, once ox-strong and stout, now more malediction than man. Doomed to dwell down in the dark, the once light of a life once lived, now too luminous to look upon.
What?
Magnus Mortuga, number 1, the turning wheel.
A change of fate?
Like jagged his broad. Magnus
A
Mortuga.
change of fate?
Oh, it doesn't let me... Huh.
You look kind of pale. Are you getting enough to eat?
Alas, by flesh and frame and bone and blood I set but little store.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So what do you? said store by.
Oh, like, what are my interests?
Yeah.
Enwrapped, enthralled, of clothin dolls, of effigies, of twins,
Okay, sure.
of glass and gleam, of mirrored eyes, of phantoms falsely cast.
Fine. Mirrors, okay.
Oh! Of what if aught doth lay beyond this fleeting form of flesh?
Huh.
Symmetry Silk Moth, number 4, the unblinking eye. Symmetry Silk Moth, number 4, the unblinking eye.
Obsession? Care to explain what this is?
Nay,
Do you know what it is?
I.
I'm not sure if that was a pun or not.
Where'd you find it?
In the parlor, on the floor.
So someone dropped it?
So it would seem.
Sim, look, it's you.
Oh, long faded yesteryear. I'm shocked you knew that she was me.
Yeah, I'm not sure you're old enough to say yesteryear in any context.
From the review, it sounds like your old magic show is pretty good.
I filled the house up every night.
So why'd you give it up?
There were other things I wished to learn. Things not found upon that stage.
Huh.
You drew this sim?
I did.
And you hung it up on the wall? In the Illusion Theater?
I fully meant to take it down, but never had the chance.
What is it exactly?
Imprudent plans gone swift astray.
Plans for a new magic act?
Why'd you hang it upside down?
Upside down?
Yeah, I thought maybe it was part of some kind of trick or an illusion.
I didn't hang it upside down. I hung it right side up.
Really?
Hmm.
The fate awaiting guilty hearts once they are condemned.
I hate looking at
What?
this
You
thing.
get turned into a weird little wooden goblin head?
Nay, bound in chains upon the deck and pulled along beside the ship.
Oh, jeez.
She's not serious. I don't think.
What is it?
I do not know and dare not guess.
Ah, come on. One little guess.
It's not my place to muse upon the things in Chamber Dream.
What's this?
How should I know?
It was hung up on the wall in the Illusion Theater.
So?
So, we
We thought maybe you were the stargazing girl.
I am Symmetry Silk Moth.
Yeah, I know. I'm not contesting that. Never mind.
Huh. Oh
This
god.
cauldron to Mortuga held deep worth, it seemed to me. When speaking of its somber form, his words were most severe.
what did he say about it?
Lay not thy hand upon its lid, lest thou be bound to ceaseless sorrow.
Is
Huh.
that a direct quote?
Why would someone bring along a bottled form of sun?
Sunlight's good for you.
Vitamin
I
D?
guess.
Oh.
What does it do?
All kinds of stuff.
If you don't get enough, it makes you sad. You know how people tend to be happier in summer and sadder in winter?
Silkworm sun is scantly seen, even in a summer sky.
I swear, sometimes she just gets lucky with the alliteration.
I find it hard to look away. Her flicker flame doth draw me in, and I am merest moth.
What is it? Some kind of monster from the bottom of the ocean?
No, not of the sea. She's of an even darker place.
Oh.
Oh, I'm reading this myself.
Oh, cool. Hey, did you like the bit where...
I am but midway through. Prithee, spoil it not.
Right, sorry.
The letter in fair Cynthia's hand, a plan devised by her and her alone.
The plan being...
Why, to hire a sleuth to seek the truth.
That's us. couple of sleuths seeking the truth.
I implore, unravel swift this tangled tale, and name the knave ere further harm befall.
Further harm befall who?
With former captain slain, I feared the new be target too.
I am so for real. I wasn't expecting literally every piece of evidence to have dialogue like that. Insane.
You spoke with Sim?
Yeah.
And?
I'm not about to declare her innocent right here, right now, if that's what you were hoping for.
Wellness check? Alright. I'll have a little sip of water and stand up. Ah.
Aw, come on! Do it!
We haven't even spoken to all the suspects yet.
Sorry, I forgot to mute my mic.
Oh, which ones are you missing?
You. Open the door, Cynthia.
Looks like she unlocked the door.
Finally. There's even an arts and crafts table.
It's a normal table.
Currently being used for arts and crafts.
Mortuga's pasted over... Huh. Nothing on the backside.
Oh, the ship's wheel.
Don't touch it.
I won't.
That was not convincing.
Why is it two things? Huh. Well, I guess one is to like raise and lower the ship, maybe?
Can we look at the control panel?
If you promise not to press any of the buttons.
I will make no such promise.
It's an electrical switchboard.
Something's bound to happen if we mess around. If we carefully and sensibly and...
Oh, these make numbers. So that makes an 8. I'm trying to figure out what the correlation with these... Okay, so let's see. Oh, I see. So the squares, they're faded. So for example, see here, it's all 4 thingies. Okay, so... These 3 need to be on, so this is the correct, maybe correct spot. Okay, let's start with the bottom left, I guess. Okay, so... And then the red needs to be... Okay, okay, I see how I should mentally divide this up now. Okay, okay, okay. So... So top and bottom of blue can't be blue. So like this line, so like this and this line and this line can't be on, so, we'll give it that for now. Okay, wait, do I got it already? I stumbled into that.
I did it.
Good job. Something unlocked.
The hatch opened.
It's a ring-bound book.
Oh, huh. Heading northeast, south, 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 south. South. Why? Okay, let's start chronologically at the back. Northward. Okay, so that's the direction the ship is facing. And it's not really going anywhere. Final preparations before we take the submarine out for the first time. What I'm intrigued is that he's signing his name different every time. Zachariah Zephyr. So the submarine's finally moving here. Godric Grip rescued from hot air balloon accident. Oh, yikes. Also, you can see where they rescued the guy, because here it shows him surfacing. Zephyr invites a girl named Symmetry Silkmoth onto the submarine. A woman named Madame Tadpole was found in the ocean. In the ocean? A girl named Cynthia Seafoam contacted the submarine by radio from a rowing boat. James Dusk arrives on submarine, and a man named Dirk Dansom. Captain Rodrigo found dead. Details unknown. Crew is tumultuous. Captain Seafoam assumes command.
A radar? Maybe some kind of underwater imaging system?
Either way, it's a machine that looks out into the ocean.
It's a kind of waveform.
I think this is for listening to the ocean.
What are they expecting to hear? Looks like something's missing here. Something with 3 small holes.
Bowling ball? Coconut?
It's a depth meter.
Grimoire. If you had a depth meter, it would say 0.
Whew. Wow. Proud of that one? Not a whole lot of actual controls.
Yeah, it's mostly a bunch of measurements and readings.
Okay, let's actually talk to this woman now.
So, thanks for finally letting us in.
You know, I have to say that really was pretty unhelpful.
It is I, Cynthia Seafoam, fearless captain of the Mortuga submarine.
Hi, I'm Sally.
Aha! Then you must be Detective Grimoire,
Correct? Yes?
the world's greatest detective, here on my submarine.
The world's... No, I'm not the world's greatest. Just a detective.
She was probably talking about me.
Now I assume you've come to make your official report. Let's hear it. I'm a busy woman, you know.
I heard the way she said now, and I thought the sentence was genuinely no. like, like I heard that N sound, and so I thought it was gonna be just a simple no.
Slow down there, Miss Seafoam. We just came in here to question you since you're one of the suspects.
But I hired you.
Yeah, no, that doesn't get you off the hook, I'm afraid.
What? Really? Ugh, this is so totally unfair.
So, how'd you end up as the new captain?
It's just the way it's meant to be. It's all above board, okay?
I didn't say it wasn't. I didn't actually say anything.
Cynthia, what were you before you became captain? Do you have any credentials?
15 years experience as a nautical engineer and shipyard mechanic. Family business.
You don't look
Huh.
much older than 15 now.
I'm 18! Ugh.
How does an 18-year-old end up on a submarine?
I came by rowing boat.
That's not really what I meant.
Wait, the rowing boat we saw up on the foredeck, that's yours?
Correct.
You should know, it's in bad shape, and it's missing an oar.
I'll add it to the list.
So how come you wanted to hire Grimoire?
Because there's a murderer in our ranks, and they must be rooted out.
So what do you want us to do exactly?
1. You will investigate and ascertain the identity of the killer. 2. You will return here and report your findings to me. 3. You go home.
3, you pay us. 4, we go home.
3, she pays us. 4, we go get ice cream. 5, we go home.
Deal.
Wait, I didn't...
Meeting adjourned.
This game's so cute.
Why did you want to come to the submarine in the first place? To become captain?
I sought an audience with Magnus Mortuga. I had things I wished to discuss with him.
Like what?
Matters of great importance. Affairs of great significance. Dealings of great...
She's not gonna tell us.
Not yet. We'll get there.
How long have you been here, Cynthia?
I arrived a few weeks before Mr. Mormon and Mr. Danson.
I'm assuming you don't live here in the control room. Where do you sleep?
Oh, well, Mortuga put me in the bunk room at the bow end of the ship. I share a room with Sim.
If you arrived before Dirk and Worman, the other bunk room would have still been empty. But Mortuga made you share.
Yeah, I think he wanted to keep that other bunk room vacant.
Ah, interesting.
I'm
Huh.
not complaining. I really like sharing with Sim. She's great.
So, what are you gonna do with the submarine now that you're captain?
My first order of business, hiring you two. We really can't do anything else until this gets cleared up, you know?
Sure, I get that. What about afterwards?
We'll sail the 7 seas and have adventures. You know, that kind of stuff. I woke up when the submarine made an unscheduled maneuver. Everyone should have been asleep, but suddenly we were surfacing.
How can
Huh.
you tell?
When the submarine surfaces, the bow tilts up and the stern tilts down, and diving's the opposite. My bunk room's in the bow, and I could feel it tilting up.
The bow is the front.
I knew that.
I wondered if someone other than Mortuga might be at the wheel. I was gonna go check, but then I noticed Sim was wide awake, looking upset. When I asked, she told me something had gone wrong with the new magic act she'd set up. I told her she could always take it down, rework it, and then try it again later. She seemed to agree with that, so I left her and went up to the control room.
Sim neglected to mention that conversation on purpose. A new magic act that went wrong somehow. That'll mean
The
something
control
later.
room was empty, but I could see we had actually surfaced, so I went up onto the foredeck to check. There wasn't anybody out there either. I had this weird feeling and really didn't want to go back to bed, so I went back to the control room. I took a closer look at the control panel to see if I could work out why we might have surfaced. Suddenly, the readings all started to go haywire. The ship's compass, the needle, it was malfunctioning. So
Huh.
I pulled it out of its socket. Yeah, I figured it would need to be taken for repairs. So I left the control room but bumped into Dr. Zephyr in the parlor. He was carrying a little empty bottle made of green glass. I don't know why. I didn't ask. I went down the 2 ladders and towards the engine room, since I wanted Mr. Grip to take a look at the ship's compass. But then Madame Tadpole appeared and called out to me. She wanted me to bring Grip and everyone else and meet her outside the storage room upstairs. I went into the engine room and gave Mr. Grip the compass. I told him the needle would need replacing.
Did he agree to fix it for you?
Yeah, of course. He even said he had a bunch of replacement needles he could try out. Anyway, then we went to the cargo hold to fetch Mariana Moon.
Alright, I'm gonna be a nerd here. If a compass is malfunctioning, that can't really happen. So, the way magnetic fields work is, a magnetic field is like a donut shape, where the hole of the donut is the axis of the poles. And so the wave travels from the top of the donut to the bottom and then circles back around. It's a bit of a weird little loop. And the way a compass works is that a compass is just a little piece of metal that can be affected by magnetism enough to match the direction of a traveling magnetic wave. So for a compass to malfunction, that means there was some kind of electromagnetic interference. It wouldn't be a problem with the needle itself. Maybe that will be relevant to this mystery down the line.
The 3 of us went up to the storeroom like Tadpole had asked. We went down the corridor. The others were gathered outside the little room at the end. I looked through the crowd and saw Captain Mortuga laying on his back, dead.
No.
Everyone was trying to work out what had happened. Someone mentioned that Sim was the last person who'd seen Mortuga alive. I didn't like where the conversation was heading, so I took Sim and left. And yeah, that's about it.
You went straight back to your room?
No, I went back up to the control room first.
For what reason?
I was wondering if Mortuga had left any instructions or any paperwork. I wanted to read the captain's log too.
Something tells me that's not the whole story.
That's the whole statement, I swear. If you have any other specific questions, I'll field them separately. Don't touch that, please. It's behind glass for a reason. It is a garment of great historical significance and must be preserved.
What if we just look at it from a distance?
Fine.
Wait, should we be calling this the control room? Or the bridge?
What's the difference?
Well, you know, it's,
What's that?
And that's the difference.
Okay.
It's a throne.
It's not a throne.
Oh, well, what is it?
Well, it's the captain's control chair.
There's a label taped to the back. Maybe
That's not a label. It's a whole document.
Command contract, a typed document that was taped to the back of the captain's chair in the control room. With 2 handwritten signatures at the bottom of the last page. For their own safety and privacy, these 2 people shall only be referred to as Party A and Party B. It's right there. It's right fucking there. Hi, Robbie. Previously, Magnus has been considered the legal owner of the Mortuga submarine, and thus its rightful commander. However, recent development has exposed that Cynthia is in fact the legal owner of this vessel. Huh? How does an 18-year-old prove that? Where? There it
There
is.
it is, in black and white. Signed by me, signed by Mortuga.
Yeah, I can see.
Where'd it come from?
Mortuga wrote it. I think he used a typewriter.
And what? He presented it to you? When?
Well, no, because he died. So. But we've both signed it, so yep, it's binding. Any further questions?
Yeah. How did you?
No? Great, let's move on. Oh, you found the captain's log.
Sure did.
How does it work?
So, at the end of every day, you're supposed to print out one of these little cards with readings from the submarine's movements in the last 24 hours. Then, the captain signs it and writes about anything noteworthy that happened.
So the card on the top, that's from the day Mortuga died?
Yeah, I figured we should have a record of it.
You took over as captain that same night?
What of it?
Nothing, just asking.
It's a work in progress, okay?
What are you trying to do exactly?
I'm trying to get a handle on the exact form of the submarine.
Is that difficult?
Given its messy history, yes it is.
When did you first meet Mortuga?
When he let me into the submarine.
Oh, it's just, you're both from Silkworm. I thought maybe you'd have run into him before that.
My parents did. I know that much.
Remind me.
The harbor master and the shipyard mechanic.
Ah, that tracks.
So Mortuga lived an active life back then. He wasn't like a recluse?
I don't think he's ever been outgoing, but from what I gather, he was very loyal to the few friends he did have. In fact, I'm pretty sure he was trying to reconnect with someone he once knew from the town.
Who was it? Did he say?
No, I never found out.
Huh.
You said you're 18? Where are your parents?
My stepfather's still in Silkworm. He's too stubborn to leave, even though the town's pretty much dead.
Whereabouts?
The shipyard beneath the lighthouse. That's where I live, too.
Sounds like it might have been an interesting place to grow up.
It used to be. Nowadays, it's basically just a big pile of rust.
What about your mother? I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Oh.
So, Cynthia, why did you want to become captain of a submarine?
Not a submarine. This submarine. Like I said, it's just the way it's meant to be.
Girl, you are suspicious.
Sim's my best friend.
Well, that's nice.
She's really cool and weird, and she knows all kinds of stuff about illusions and magic and curses and psychics and haunted dolls.
What a ringing endorsement.
Curses?
Oh yeah, Sim's obsessed. She's convinced that she's cursed. Or even that she is a curse. That's why she wears that locket.
I don't know. This sounds like kind of an unhealthy predisposition.
Oh yeah, totally. I'm actually pretty worried about her. Especially since,
No?
So it's looking like Sim was the last person to see Mortuga alive. They were both in that storeroom the evening he died. The Illusion Theater.
Oh, yeah.
There it is, Mortuga's little mascot.
What does he do?
Well, bit of this, bit of that. A big green light shines out of his eyes sometimes.
Yeah, we saw it. It lured us onto the submarine.
That's the idea.
How does it work? Do you activate it from in here?
Nope, it just kind of happens.
Huh.
Buoy is confirmed to be magical.
I'll wait on looking at the rest of the evidence way later.
I wonder if Sim
Oh.
would let us take a closer look at that locket of hers.
Can't hurt to ask.
Not sure. Although, real quick, I'll cut this episode recording right here.